Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Monday, March 8th. Beautiful day out again, like 55 degrees. Last Saturday, I didn't get any video. We were going to chop some straw, but we decided against it because it was getting so muddy in front of the barn. So wound up not doing that. So anyway, now I got a load of manure loaded up here on the John Deere on the spreader. Just cleaned out this barn again. We got a vet coming to preg check some heifers, so wanted to get this cleaned out so we can easier working in there. So I'm gonna go spread this out now, and then we'll come back and see if the vet's here yet. Alright, got backed up to the chopper box feeder wagon here. Just leave that parked there for now. I'm gonna walk up, and the vet's not here yet, I don't think, so I'm gonna go dig through my pile of goodies back here and see if I got another 16-inch rim that'll work on that 530 case for that one that split open. Otherwise, I know I've got one on an old wagon I can take off. That's a good rim, but I might have some here that are off the rim. Anyway, so we'll see what we find over here. Boy, it's nice out. That sun, I just can't win with that sun there. Go look through my collection of goodies back here. Another beast I should try to get running. This old girl. This one, the preheater doesn't work, so this one is definitely a tough starter when it gets cold. But let's see, what do we got here? I think I found one right here. I'll put this down. No, that one's not very good. I'll look back here. I don't have a lot of 16-inch rims that are that. I don't have a lot of them to start with, but that one's pretty narrow too, so. No, these are gone too. Yeah, those are all 15s. Well, I'll probably have to take that one off of that old, got an old grain box out there that's no good anymore, but it's got some good rims on it, so I'll probably wind up just pulling one of those off and get the tire swapped onto there. Probably be the easiest thing to do. As long as I'm over here and it's so nice out today, I think I'm going to try to start this picker again. I'd like to keep I don't have that hose fixed yet. Now that it's getting warmer, I should climb under there and see if I can pull that hose off. It looks like it could be a little bit of a job with the head down, but I think it's dried up enough over here now. I can probably get under there somewhat decent, but well, it's been what, 2 or 3 months ago since I had this running, so I'll probably try it here again and see if it's got any life left to it or not. Oh. Started right up. Oil pressure's up good. Yeah, this thing it's kind of cold-blooded. Takes a little while to get it warmed up, but at least it started anyway, enough to get the juices flowing in it a little bit. Keep fresh gas up in the carburetor and stuff. That's gonna be, I got to get that tackled. I got to get that fixed so I can get that out of here and up onto some better ground. And find a conveyor for it. I know this last summer, I had asked around out there if anybody knew where I might be able to find a conveyor for that. A few of you out there did send me a number of a place down in southern Minnesota. I have not called that guy yet. I probably will be doing that though. Another viewer over in Wisconsin, he had a neighbor. He spotted one of them sitting in his neighbor's yard, growing up in the weeds, and he stopped in, and the neighbor said he'd sell parts off of it. So that viewer did get in touch with me and got me their number, and I called them, but that one was an older one, so that was a mechanical drive conveyor, yet this one is hydraulic drive. This is a newer husking bed. I don't know the exact year, but when we bought that, the guy said they upgraded it because it used to be a 4-row with the older husking bed, and they put the 6-row on. It was right when they were switching from gray to, or from orange to the gray paint, so I'm thinking mid-80s probably. But so anyway, I'm still kind of looking for one of them. Like I said, I do have to call that one place yet. I haven't done that, but and then the 560 here, we got I sent the carburetor out there to Brian. He just let me know today he did get the kit for it. I don't know if that carburetor should be there today or tomorrow. I don't know if that showed up yet. We did get our exhaust stack on there. And I do have one thing here I have to share with you guys out there on this. For those of you who have been watching, we put the electronic ignition in here, and then I put the high power coil and everything in it. And of course I screwed up. It was my fault. I knew you're not supposed to leave the key on, and what happened was I pulled this up here to pull the carburetor off, and I let it run out of gas, shut the gas off and let it run out. And of course, once you know, I forgot to shut the key off. So what happened was, it doesn't seem like it hurt the electronic ignition in here at all. It did take the coil out. For right now, I did put the old coil back in just to see. I wanted to check for spark, so I put my inline spark tester in with the old coil and cranked it over, and it did spark. So the ignition in here should be good, but the coil, I got a new coil ordered. It should be in a couple days. It blew the top right open on it. So that's, like I said, I knew that the key wasn't supposed to be on, and it was just one of them things. I think I was in a hurry and I hopped off and I just forgot to shut the key off. So that's one of them things. It's kind of an expensive lesson to learn, but you know, that kind of stuff happens. So anyway, I don't think it hurt that electronic ignition, which is good because that piece is pretty expensive. The coil, I think, is about 55 bucks, something like that. So like I said, I do have another one of those on the way here. So if it winds up not working, I guess I'll have to replace it too, but it seems like it was sparking with the old coil. So anyway, I'm waiting on the carb on that, and then obviously the coil should be here before the carb is done. But so anyway, that, for those of you, if anybody has put one of those in, don't leave the key on. It's just a voice of experience. So anyway, so kind of nothing really to do with that right now until that carb and stuff shows back up. The governor on this B, I haven't done anything with that. Went to the parts yard that day. Everything they had there was about the same shape or worse than this one. So I am going to pull that one apart and maybe see about getting that machine for a bushing. Otherwise, I guess I'll just put it back in and just leave it like it was. It did run fine. But and my, over here at the big case, got my air seat in there, still holding air. So that was good. That seems to be working. We used it the other day. I think I might have to feed some hay this afternoon. I'll probably take it out again, but that really fit in there nice. Might be some guys out there that think it's a sacrilege to take out the stock seat and put something like that in there, but they weren't riding on the old seat. So if anybody's looking for an old case seat, I got one here for parts. Oh, let's see. Well, anyway, since the vet I don't think is here yet, maybe I'll grab that governor and pull that shaft out and see what that looks like. Take the nut off of there and drop it on the floor. That was good. Oh, there it is. I'll pick that up after. Pry that little lever off of there. I don't know how well you guys can see. Probably can't see in there very good, but somebody has definitely been at this before, because this shaft has been somebody's done some welding and built that up before, but I suppose there was never a bushing put in there, machined out for a bushing probably. So wipe this dirt off of here. Try not to get everything all dirty. Yeah, so there's a felt seal in the end here. It's So yeah, I guess what I'll do is I'll just take the governor housing and take the governor housing and that shaft over. There's a little machine shop not too far from here. Guy I usually use, does nice work. Take it over there and see if he can machine that out, and I'll probably try to get that seal out of there. I don't know if they make a replacement seal for that, or try to save it anyway so I can put it back in, but that governor doesn't really run in oil. It timing gears can throw some oil up in it, but so it doesn't. Seal's probably more to keep dirt out of there than anything. So anyway, I'm going to I got to get the bulk tank washed. The vet should be showing up here anytime now. So that'll probably be it for right now. Morning, everybody. Saturday, March 13th. Beautiful out. Supposed to be in the 50s today. Yeah. We got a train. Anyway, so Paul's here today. He's mixing some feed for the cows now, and then we're going to chop some straw. The 530 here, I got had to find a different rim for it. Put a tire on the old rim. Paul parked it here. It had cracked. I don't have the old rim anymore. I'd show you, but I don't know if she's got any of that on video or not. But it cracked here and was split open, and the bead was just about off the rim. So anyway, I found that rim, and we got that put on, so that should be ready to go now. We got lucky that didn't blow off of there. And then the 560, I had video. I did get the new coil for it. I got that put in. I don't have the carburetor back yet. It's in. I haven't heard from Brian yet if it showed up there, but it was in there out by him somewhere, so I had tracking on it. So you know, that I'm hoping maybe end of next week when he gets it. I know he's got other stuff to do too, so whenever he gets that done, then by the time, the way the mail's been going, by the time that gets back here, who knows. But I'll show you that. So yeah, we got the new coil on there, and then I made a new coil wire for it because this one was the end that goes into the coil. I didn't think I had enough. I couldn't get the boot to slide back. It was sticky and it was giving me issues, so I just made a new one. So Paul's mixing feeder wagon for the cows now. I'm gonna go up, throw some hay down. We can put on there, we'll let the cows out, and then we'll get the 1256 on the chopper and try to get some straw chopped. Just climbing up the hay barn here to throw some hay down. Hey, Orangey. He's probably up here hiding from the kids. He's not as social as some of the other cats. But doing pretty good on the hay yet. I got part of a layer here, kind of goes around the edge, and then I got two more full layers here, so we're sitting pretty good on the small square bales here anyway. And my straw supply is pretty low. Should get that filled back up today though. Bring in the wagon to haul your hay. Oh man, getting the spring fever with this kind of weather. We got about an inch of snow, 3-4 days ago, whatever it was. We got mostly rain. I think that took a lot of the frost out because the ground is really starting to firm up already. Oh, that's good. You guys ready for a bale? You ready to haul a bale up?
Yeah.
You want to go get the rest of your crew?
I should. That's why I'm going with you now.
Find Justin, he can help you.
I will.
I'll load it up. Put the knife on it. There he is. What? Oh, that's junk. Throw it in the garbage. You want to help Jordan haul a bale up if I load it?
No, Yosh. You never pull.
You let you push from the back.
Okay. Should we give him a half a bale?
Yeah, you can put about half or a little more in for the big heifers, and maybe give the rest to the little ones in the barn.
I think jumping
Like this much, like like this much to the big ones and this much to the little ones.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. If the little ones have some hay left, you could give a little more to the big pin, but. And bring my knife back when you're done.
I will. What's that? Floppy.
Stuck in a rut. Kick it into 4-wheel drive.
What? I can't try that one, y'all. Hey, Dad.
Huh? All right, I'm gonna go get the chopper hooked up, chop some straw.
What chopper?
The 790. You guys go feed that hay. We'll just be down here chopping straw. You go with them, Josh. All right, we'll go fire that up. A little bit low. I better put some oil in there. Due for probably won't be too long now. I'll be running all these through and getting them changed, but ready for spring work. But that one could use a little oil.
This tractor's been such an amazing machine.
Yeah, I don't think it really burns much oil, but it does have getting a pretty decent leak on the other side there. I need to see about getting that fixed. That's good.
Where's it coming out of on here?
There's a side cover on the motor, and then there's a bolt in the center of that side cover that's leaking. And I don't know, I was going to talk to Mike. I don't know if you got to pull all that stuff apart or if that bolt's just got like a brass washer or a copper washer or something on it. I'm not sure, but it is getting worse. I need to get that looked at, get it pressure washed too. One of these warm days, get it and blast it all out. Chopped up there. I'm gonna go check and see where it's landing up there, make sure it's not covering the haymow door, and then probably go up and get some lunch and come back and chop a few more.